and the Embassy of Latvia in India. And now call upon Reverend Walu Walling for the invocation.
In whom we invoke our King. We thank you, Lord, for the day you have given each one of us. As we have gathered here for a very special occasion, we invoke your presence among our midst. Lord, we thank you for the life and work and ministry of our leader, Abu Metha, and the ambassador of Latvia in India, in whose initiative this program is being launched.
And in them, I hope I got all the names correct. Yes. On behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland and the entire music and arts fraternity, I want to wish you a very happy October during the thick of the lockdown and COVID situation. But and I'm very happy to see that what took place then is taking roots, it's growing tall, the leaves are starting to sprout, and I'm sure with more interactions we will reap a rich harvest of fruits in the days to come. So let's give our Honorable Chief Minister and Excellency a round of applause for this initiative. Thank you very much. We are very excited, especially the children, the 25 more
times. And when there was no way we could meet for choir rehearsals, when there was no possibility for any human contact, this children's choir had its first meeting and its first initial rehearsals over Zoom Meet. Such was the ambition and passion of our advisor, H.E Theja Meru, advisor TAFMA, to have a children's choir that was par excellence. A choir that can represent the state and even the nation. In December 2020, we were officially named Bright Lights by the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, H.E Rio, as Bright Lights.
Language and transcends all boundaries. A Latvian song in faraway Nagaland. I think they deserve another round of applause. His Excellency Artis Bertulis, Ambassador of Latvia to India, Madame Esmeralda, our friends from Latvia, the music educators. Let me not get into the territory of trying to pronounce your names. Mr. H.K. former Additional Chief Secretary, Government of Nagaland, and his most gracious lady wife. Honorable Advisor, Task Force for Music and Arts, Government of Nagaland, Mr. Theja Meru. Project Director, TAFMA, Dr. Ovital. Servant of God, Reverend Walu Walling. My friends from the press and media, representatives of the music and arts fraternity, parents of those wonderful children who sang for us, ladies and gentlemen. At the very outset, I bring greetings from the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Mr. H.E Rio, to our honored guests who've come all the way from another part of the world, from another continent, to come and partner with us as we share a collective dream and a collective aspiration to pursue the arts and realize the ambitions of young children in this far corner of the globe. On behalf of the Chief Minister, on behalf of the government, and all our friends, I welcome Excellency Ambassador and your entourage to Nagaland, to you and your wife once again, and to our three friends, perhaps for the first time. Thank you for coming here. Welcome to the land of festivals. We are indeed happy, excited, and honored to have you. I must pronounce today that Excellency Bertulis and his wife are already honorary Naga citizens. They have been friends of the Naga people. They have been friends of the Naga people, and we thank Your Excellency for believing in us, for extending your heart to us, and for being friends of the Naga people.
Happy, and I'm blessed, and I'm humbly grateful and thankful for your hospitality that you have shown to both of us, to my embassy team, but even more to our 3 professors of music who have traveled. And I just checked the distance between our capitals, Riga, and city of Dimapur is 6,339 kilometers by air. So it's truly a global transcontinental journey. I'm very happy that to be back, because as many of you know, in February 2020, just happily prior to the complete lockdown and standstill for 1.5 years, we at the embassy and 2 distinguished Latvian choral conductors and musicians, we arranged the first ever music classes and workshops and choral festival, where the first stop of ours was in but I can also speak up, actually. Yes, it might be easier. So we were happy to start our choral festival here in India. We then traveled 4 cities, but the very beginning and successful kickoff was here. Was here in Dimapur. In the meantime,
ballet school for ballet and contemporary dance performers, and NLTV music school for instrumental musicians. We, in our school, educated young people from 6 to 16. Their education they receive contains not only of mandatory basic package of mathematics, languages and sciences, but also, or should I say more notable, vocal music choir class. Meaning that their daily timetable consists not only of the country's mandated subjects, but also professionally selected individual one-to-one singing and piano lessons, 3 times a week solfeggio, as well as 4 times a week choir practice, which leads to performances alongside professional artists at the Latvian National Opera, Organization Latvia's concerts, and many more. Vocational education programs, having finished their 9th mandatory grade basic education, they may wish to continue their studies in vocational education programs, in semi-professional or college level education. The programs available are choral conducting, vocal music, academic singing, vocal music, music theater singing, and jazz. Yes, that's forward. I would love to introduce with some of the professional subjects in each level.
Myself, and with Inita, I met her in the music college. We studied together since 15, when we were 15. With Egios, I was a colleague in this Riga Dome Cathedral Choir School, and Ginz was not a professor then yet, he was still a student. It was really written in stars, and I apologize for those who have heard that story, how we came to Nagaland. I will repeat it again, because exactly 3 years ago, when me and my husband, when we arrived in India, on our 5th day of office day, we had to travel to Guwahati for a film festival where Latvian film director participated in a few of our films. And just by coincidence, we went to one restaurant in Guwahati. And at the restaurant, there came up a lady speaking in wonderful English, and we started conversation with her, and she explained everything. It was her restaurant, and that was Zubeno Morjui. If somebody knows her from you, and it appeared that she is director of Hope Center for Art and Excellence. So this is how we met, and we started speaking about this passion for choral music and passion for music and singing, what Naga people have and what Latvian people have. And this is when we decided that we must do something together, that we definitely should make a project with Latvians and Naga people, and this is how it was born. So 2 years ago, just before the pandemic, we managed to do this first choral workshop only for 3 days when two of our renowned musicians came over. We worked with Margaret Shishak School of Choir of Margaret Shishak School of Music and Patkai College of Music. We had 2 choirs together. In 3 days, we managed to do the concert program, and that was a wonderful concert. And this is how, through this, we met with Honorable Theja Meru through this concert. And we are very happy that now we can bring this, let's say, this expertise, what we have in this choral music, and this, because of this movement of passion and singing in Latvia, that we can bring it to the higher level to Nagaland. And I really believe that this is something that small Latvia can give to small Nagaland, as we are the same size of people and we can share the same things which are important to us, and we express ourselves through music and art. And before I come to the theme,
I'm a choir singer actually. And the biggest choir I've sung in is 500 people. 12,000 people, I just cannot imagine. It's just amazing, just amazing. It's a wonderful day, and the day is more than wonderful because of our guests all the way from Latvia. And therefore, personally, I wouldn't want the whole show to be ending here because it's just amazing. But then we have more things to be done. Therefore, we come to the end of our program. I'd like to really thank our Excellency Sir, Sir Artis Bertulis, for taking the initiative and coming to Nagaland again to help the Naga people improve in our music, the friendship, then the music. So, really grateful to you, sir. Ma'am Esmeralda, thank you very much for having your heart for Naga people, a musician, and sharing the same heartbeat for music and choral music more so. So thank you very much for taking us into the memory lane of your Latvian choirs and the performances. It's just amazing. Professor Jinx, for taking Naga people, giving us the whole overview of what the Rigas, Doma, Kora. Express our heartfelt gratitude to the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland for having faith in the Naga people and having a dream to make Nagaland